Welcome to Story Kids!
Welcome to our cozy Storytime channel. Let's start our magical bedtime story. Are you ready for an adventure?
Hello, little explorers, and welcome to our story time. Are you ready for an adventure? Today, we're going to a magical land filled with sparkling caves and candy-colored flowers to meet a very special friend. In the heart of Whispering Valley, nestled in a cozy, glittering cave, lived a tiny dragon named Sparky. Sparky wasn't like the other big, booming dragons. He was small, about the size of a kitten, with shimmering emerald green scales and eyes that twinkled like little stars. Today was a very important day. It was Sparky's birthday. He woke up, stretched his tiny wings, and wiggled his tail with excitement. "It's my birthday," he squeaked to himself, hoping for a day full of fun and surprises. He peeked outside his cave. The sun was painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Usually, his friends would be here already. The giggling pixies, the wise old owl, and even the grumpy gnome who secretly loved parties. But today, the valley was quiet. Too quiet. A little cloud of sadness started to form in Sparky's heart. "Did everyone forget my birthday?" he whispered, his tiny wings drooping. He decided to go find them. First, he fluttered over to the crystal creek where the pixies loved to play. "Hello," he called out, his voice echoing off the shimmering rocks. But there was no answer, just the gentle gurgle of the water. He then flew to the ancient oak tree where Professor Hoot, the wise old owl, usually read his big books. The branch was empty. Professor Hoot was nowhere to be seen. Sparky's little heart sank even lower. It felt like the whole world had forgotten him. Feeling very lonely, he trudged towards the mushroom meadow, his tiny feet sinking into the soft, mossy ground. He was about to let out a sad little puff of smoke when suddenly, surprise! A chorus of happy voices erupted from behind a giant, polka-dotted mushroom. Sparky jumped, startled, and then his eyes grew wide with amazement. All his friends were there. The pixies were holding a banner made of leaves that said "Happy Birthday, Sparky." Professor Hoot was wearing a pointy party hat, and even Grumbles the gnome was smiling, holding a giant raspberry cupcake with a single, glowing candle. The whole meadow was decorated with glowing flowers and strings of dewdrops that sparkled like diamonds. It wasn't that they had forgotten, they were just setting up the best birthday surprise ever. Sparky's heart filled with so much happiness that he let out a little puff of smoke, but this time it wasn't sad smoke. It was a puff of rainbow-colored sparkles that shimmered in the air. He giggled and flew around, giving everyone tiny dragon hugs. They played games all day long, like hide-and-seek among the mushrooms and racing dewdrops down flower petals. Sparky made his birthday wish and blew out the candle, which fizzled into a shower of sweet-smelling sparks. He realized that the best gift of all wasn't a big party or lots of presents, but having wonderful friends who cared so much about him. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the valley, Sparky felt like the luckiest little dragon in the whole wide world. And that's the story of Sparky's wonderful birthday surprise. I hope you enjoyed our adventure today. Remember, the best surprises come from the heart. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked our story, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe for more magical tales. See you next time, Story Explorers. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching, little dreamers. We hope you love the story as much as we loved sharing it with you. If you enjoyed the adventure, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a magical bedtime story. And leave a comment to tell us what your favorite part was. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time for another magical tale. Good night.